It was 1988 and I was 10 years old at that time, and I saw the first skaters at the Breitscheidplatz where we've been skating today. You know, it was just making click like that. The scene was much more smaller than nowadays. You cannot compare. Maybe we were in Berlin, we were like 20 skaters.
I met a friend in the same soccer team who had a skateboard, and I was like, dang, can I try this? And then all of a sudden I had my first sponsor with 12 or 13.
When I was 12, like 2 years later, we went to Hamburg for GNS Cup. It was called back in the days. So Mike McGill, Steve Caballero, Lance Mount for a show because they were in Europe. They saw me and they were like, hey, you want to ride for Paul Peralta? I was like, yeah.
Voll der Dreckige.
So they sent me like the first package. First thought was like, when I opened the box, I don't hope that the bill is coming next week. My parents got to pay like 2,000 marks. Back in the days, I didn't know I was so good or whatever, so because I just did it. Also hier sind wir in der Ulandstraße. Ich bin 500 Meter links aufgewachsen. Mit 12, 13, 14, wenn keiner skaten wollte, bin ich hier mal eine Stunde alleine gefahren, die Gap gefunden, beziehungsweise kannte ich ja schon. Impossibles runtergemacht, Double Flips, alles Mögliche. Jetzt 30 Jahre später stehe ich wieder hier und machen Healer und Front Pop. We never really were like, oh, I have to practice or I want to do this. Never, we just did it, and maybe this is also a big difference to the skate scene nowadays, because I hear a lot, I want to get better at, which is good, you know, but because it was a lifestyle, it was like something I really would want to do every day. It was no question if I'm good or not, you know, like this skateboarding just did something with me back in the days.
Big spin?
Yep.
I went street skating and filming since I started skating. I filmed my first tricks. I filmed my first kickflip and flat, you know, and I filmed my first sponsor me tape when I skated 1 year.
I was hungry, I was very hungry, and I did it every day, and we were never like, okay, I want to do this trick and this, and we filmed from there because we had no experience how, you know, a skateboard video should look. Also at the first Birdhouse tour in '93, where I was 15, we were like 5 or 6 people. I was the only European guy, and also there, you know, we had our demos, and Tony had his camera and just filmed us, and this is how we did or film or made video back in the days.
I never heard about Sami, and then one day I was in the indoor skate park. I just saw him skating around, and I was like, who's this guy?
I heard the name here and there, and Justin Sommer and blah blah. You must be like 12, 13, 14. And I remember really the day, like when it was at the Baustelle, at the Kult. I was up the area at the double set. I was like, okay, this is him, and then he started skating there that day. So I was taking a look at him and checked out his skating and the way, you know. I was like, okay, now I know why everybody is talking about Justin Sommer.
I feel like we like to skate the same things. He always did 1 foot ollies, and I was like, oh, I want to learn it as well. I never looked at Sami's footage really. Like lately, he just showed me some footage on his phone. When I feel like a little bit down and talk to him, he gives me the good energy again and talks to me, bro, it's all good. I've been to that already. Don't be too stressful about it. It's all gonna be good.
It makes me also kind of proud, you know, when I see, wow, Justin skating the spots I used to skate back in the days. It's a good feeling, you know, see him flying down there in a proper way.
Also ich habe jetzt auch überlegt, so ein bisschen vernünftiger zu werden, nicht mehr so viel Scheiße zu machen eigentlich. Weil vielleicht kriege ich auch vernünftigen, richtigen Job so, dass ich dann auch wegkomme von der Straße. Firma, wenn gut läuft, so ein Jahr später vielleicht Urlaub, Texas.
You got it, bud.